Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just so mad.
Don't stare into the light.
Oh, it's been worse. We used to have like 8 lights and we're down now.
We are live.
There we go. Welcome everyone to the VeeFriends LUDEX collaboration show. We are here at 5:56, only 1 minute late, which is pretty good. Here on July 10th to open the prestigious Series 1 box and talk to Brian and Heather from the LUDEX team about our collaboration. So welcome to Brian and Heather. Thanks for being on the show with us.
Thank you, Adam. We're so thrilled to be here.
Yeah, it's awesome. So great. We're excited to give this away. We're excited for the community, and it's awesome to be on site.
If you in the chat right now are, I think we're good, are a LUDEX user, say LUDEX in the chat. If you do have the LUDEX app, just drop a quick LUDEX. I want to see mass LUDEX. At this point, if there's someone who's in here and is not using LUDEX, I have serious questions.
Oh my gosh.
We just came out of a 300 slab giveaway.
Yes.
A 300 slab giveaway, and then today a massive value to everyone who's watching and everyone who has a LUDEX account with the Series 1 box. So wow, we got a lot of LUDEX. If you don't have LUDEX, say don't, because that's an opportunity. That's how we identify opportunities. So if you are watching this, we want to see low amount, but if you are watching it and you don't have LUDEX, we'll make sure we got the people right here to make sure that you get set up with LUDEX by the end of the stream.
Yep.
But I don't see someone give me a don't. Someone be honest. Someone be honest. Love the free pro account. Huge gift. Absolutely rocky. Is it a concrete company? It is not.
Is it a concrete company?
I use LUDEX every time I rip or buy. That's awesome. Coat say. Alright, everyone. It seems like someone, Brian is on Moss, says toy expert Steve. It seems like we've got a lot of LUDEX users up here. If it's your first show, let's do another roll call. If it's your first show here on VeeFriends, give us a little note in the chat. Just drop the number 1 if it happens to be your first show. Over here at VeeFriends. What's up, Tree Guy? Good to see you. Courtesy. Coat say. I was reading that wrong. Coat say. Good to see you. Coat Sayaka. All
What
right.
up, Cozy?
Lowe's is over here. Fear No One Knows says I've got about 2,000 cards entered on LUDEX. Fear No One Known, awesome to hear.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, maybe if that's obviously something people can see. Guys, enter how many cards you might have on LUDEX. Enter how many cards you might have.
Somebody asked what LUDEX is.
Take it away, Heather.
All right. LUDEX is an AI scanning app for you to digitize your collection and be able to monetize it really quickly. We populate the submission forms to eBay, and it's a great way to digitize your collection, know the value of your collection. We identify all the parallels, and we've recently partnered with VeeFriends, so you can also scan your VeeFriends cards, which we love.
Absolutely. And boy, did they do it well. We have 451 from Duddy's, only 3,000 cards from Rocky, 10 for Healthier Hero. That's the best part. In my app right now, my app isn't up to. I've got 1 card, and I know how much you know how much everything's worth. For VeeFriends, it's pretty cool because you can actually sort it into decks in the LUDEX app, which is really cool. JT Tots says 2,700 card scan. Yeah, I mean
He's got more than me.
for me, why this is awesome is you get people coming all the time saying, you know, my relative has this collection, or my father has this collection, or my family friend has this collection. How do I know what this stuff is worth? And a lot of the times you can kind of, allow them to just scan some of these cards and see, all right, does this stuff have any value or does it not? So I've already suggested to a lot of people to download LUDEX and make sure that if someone hits you up about what something's worth and you don't want to go over to their house and search eBay for every single card, I promise this is the way to go. Soggy says I have 1 card in LUDEX. It's some black cat. Like Soggy Waffles is a big community member for us. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday, Soggy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Soggy. Almost 800 cards.
What a great community.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fun.
So great.
It's fun. So right now, up in the room to watch the Series 1 box, we've got 193 people tuning in. So thanks to everyone who's tuning in. We're excited to see that number grow and grow and grow. This is a Series 1 box for a lot of you guys who may not have seen this before. It's the best version of a VeeFriends box that there is. Brian bought this one back at the drop of the release back in 2022, so it's crazy. It's already been over 2 years.
Yeah.
And he's relinquishing his personal box to the 10 lucky winners that signed up with LUDEX. So if you guys know what it's like to even watch one of these, imagine owning it, and then imagine giving it away and watching what gets pulled inside. So I promise you guys, You guys, let's hear a round of applause for Brian and Heather from the LUDEX team, because this box, I wouldn't have the nerve. So thank you to Brian.
If I have a heart attack,
Yeah.
just kind of let me go.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Oh man, but it's Brian's personal box that he's personally given to the chat, to the LUDEX users through this collaboration. So we're excited about that, and it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah.
The 10 winners, that's right, have been inputted into this randomizer. So at the bottom of your screen, you can actually see the 10 people who got in. I'll pull it up for you guys really quickly here. So you all can just check to see those people. I will say there's a handful of names in here that are, there's 209 in the room right now. So right here you can see the featured break at the bottom, and if you just slide on up, you'll be able to see all the names that have the $600 value spots in at $0. They won through a giveaway on the LUDEX app that we were promoting for all those users. And so from our show, I know, Courtney, did you see T-Pain-tastic made it?
I did. That's awesome.
I'll just walk through some of the winners here because some of the names aren't exactly accurate. We have Train-tastic. We have Jake. Jake is his username is literally only in as Jake. So if you see a plain name, it's just a placeholder. So Jake, Mike, Jim, Jake, Mike, Jim, and then someone named Magic Man. Those are not the exact usernames, but we're gonna make sure we have the names and addresses of all the winners. We're gonna make sure those cards get safe to them. 100%. So Train-tastic is here. Who else has some of these other names? We have E Brown 97. Is E Brown 97 with us? It's a winner. We have Elizabeth 0225. You are a winner. Train-tastic is already in here. The big holder 2022472 is a winner, and he's getting a card. B Meyer MEYE 8015 is a winner. And then another user, Jim's Cards and Collectibles, who's in as Jim right now, but he's a Fanatics Live user. He just didn't have his address set up, so he did sign up. He does have an account, but he just needed that address. So it's exciting. I hope that, Brian did win. There's the MEYE 8015, Train-tastic, some great winners in here. And we're excited to get on into the box break. But before we do that, we've also got the National coming up.
Yes.
It's only 2 weeks away, so guys watching right now, if you're going to be at the National, drop NSCC, National Sports Convention, NSCC in the chat, or National in the chat. Let us know. VeeFriends has some great plans for the National, but I will say we're just trying to hold a candle up to LUDEX. So I would love if you guys can kind of shed some light on what's going on for the National for all these people who are watching and are going to be over at the show.
Yeah, well, we got the gracious gift by the National. We built some technology out for them. In return, they gave us the sponsorship of the VIP lounge, where there's about 6,000 VIP tickets sold. And what that does is gives you early entry. It gives you a place to hang out, food, sit down. We partner with TikTok Shop and CCG and DAP Sports. Shout out to our partners. Giveaways are gonna be awesome. Free breaks. Free slabs given away. It's just a place really to get off the floor and enjoy yourself, and then just catch on some great breakers up there and great people. And then it goes into trade night. And so the LUDEX VIP lounge is also the trade night lounge, which is cool. And that's the best thing, is that we can do VIPs. We can do the VIP lounge through the whole day. So it's really an honor.
And the interactive map.
Oh, and the interactive map.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet. I want to show that.
Have you been to Nationals in the past?
Last year, we did the same thing, VIP Lounge in Chicago, and it was much smaller. It was only like 5,000 square feet, where this room's like 40,000.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we got our teeth, what's that saying?
Cut our teeth?
Cut our teeth
Yeah.
last year in Chicago. Yeah. So.
The Cleveland's going to be great, and this is going back to Chicago 3 years straight, but yeah, for the first year, like the Nationals now officially like kind of bringing together the trade night for all 3 days. I remember the trade night in 2016 Atlantic City National was my first one.
Oh, wow.
And the trade night was same people, Ryan and Jimmy, hosting the trade night, and partaking in the trade night, but it was just pretzels and sodas, and it was me and 15 other people, and I was one of the only kids. Like, it's crazy to see how much that world has grown.
Can I show the interactive map real quick?
Absolutely. So there you go. Perfect.
So there's the interactive map. So anything you touch on will show the different vendors. and then you can search through. You can search through.
I can also, yeah, it's probably easier. I can hold it up like
Yeah,
that.
you okay.
Jake Lindo, welcome. Thanks for joining your first show.
So for the first time, you're going to be able to actually search for inventory. If you're attending the show, you're going to be able to search. If you're looking for a certain card or player, you're going to be able to look through the dealers and search and find what dealer has that card.
So this is really cool, really fun to build. I want to give all the shout out to our tech team.
Yeah, shout out
It's
LUDEX
amazing.
tech team and data team
Everyone.
and marketing team and all the
And
team.
that's on the LUDEX app right now?
Yeah.
It's on the LUDEX app. You hit the national banner. It'll get you in there. You'll see the interactive
It's a
map.
hard show to navigate. I would definitely suggest people going through the map. Even print, I mean, again, it's not on the LUDEX app, but printing it out and making a little plan. But I always think the best plan for the Nationals is to like take a few out. It's hard to do in a few hours, but
Yeah.
take a day and scope out the
Yeah.
show. You know, walk around the floor, see what there is, take photos of things that you want to come back to, take notes of what booths you want to go back to. There is a chance that, like, hey, you know, if you see something and you need it, make that move because there's so many people at that show and
Yes.
you don't want something to get away. But there's that old phrase, I don't want to get it wrong because it's an old phrase at the National. It says, if you don't see it in the National, then it was probably never made. Meaning, if you don't see it there, it doesn't exist.
nowhere.
It can't exist because that's the mecca. It truly is the mecca for sports cards and collectibles.
It is like it's such an awesome experience. Like the first time, like I collected in the '90s, you know, unfortunately, and went to the Chicago show after COVID. I could not believe how many people were there. I could not believe the energy. I was like, this is an industry, and that's why we did the tech. This is an industry that I think we can even make better. You know, and we I think we have. I know we have up to a point of getting so many people in with the barriers to entry being lower. Because education and knowledge is what we give people. So it's amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, the National, truly, like, for people who obviously they ask, you know, is it worth going to National? Should I go to the National? It takes an appreciation of sports and like if you're a sports fan, people, you know, if you're local to Cleveland or if you're flying in from afar, like if you're a sports fan, it's going to be one of the coolest places you can ever go to. It's like there's something different. These Hall of Fames and these events and conventions, like they're conferences, they're cool. But to just walk the floor and just see thousands of people just selling stuff that they've been lifelong collectors, like the passion that's involved. You'll see people that are selling anything from news clippings, newspaper clippings, to pins, to game used sneakers, to pieces of Yankee Stadium, to VeeFriends cards, right? So it literally goes quite everywhere. My network guy says, "Open the box." My network guy. I promise we're getting.
How many Nationals have you been to?
We'll get it. We'll get there. Yeah. We'll take it out of the bubble wrap
Yes.
for you. My network guy. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. How many Nationals I've been to? This will be my 8th, I believe. Oh, wow. This will be my 8th. 2016 was my first one.
Goodness.
Got me beat.
Or whichever one was in Atlantic City, but
2021.
no, even far before then. I was also at 2021, but I love the National. It's the first show. I mean, I would go to the local shows here in White Plains, New York, with my dad growing up, and went to my first National. I got like my first Michael Jordan autograph there, and he pulls. Again, I mean, it's just crazy how the industry's evolved. I was one of the only kids who would be at these trade shows. Now you see, 7-year-olds walking around with camera crews behind them. Like it's a different world.
10 grand in their pocket.
Yeah, correct. But back then, I got my first Michael Jordan Bulls uniform auto for like $500, and now you can't find a Jordan.
still have it?
I don't have that one because my rule is you can't get too attached to something. Everything has a price. That's how I go. But there are a couple things that would be really hard to part with, but I think everything's got to have a price.
For sure.
So I have moved it since, but it's all part of the growth of a collection, of course.
Yep.
And I think now you really can't find a Jordan auto for $4 to $5 grand. So it's like the time that's gone by, like to see the evolution and growth of the hobbies is pretty awesome. How does LUDEX grading scale for CGC on LUDEX? Oh, I think we'll address it off stream. But there's like this they change the range over like pristines and 10s and all that with CGC. But I'm excited to get into the break here. I wanted to ask you guys how LUDEX even came to be in the first place because it's quite an endeavor, and I don't even know where to start. So I'd love if you could like give people. I mean, people here. There's a lot of entrepreneurs, so I think both from like starting an app in the first place and developing and creating an app, down to like the collectors who are like, how is this even possible? What did it start for you guys?
So it started during COVID, like a lot of ideas, I was with my son. I was quarantining for 30 days. Just happened to be have my cards around. I thought, sharing, collecting. I think it's a great way for kids to communicate with adults, manage money, understand markets, buying, selling. And so that was kind of the reason why I wanted to get into it. But we bought a new box of cards, and first time I've ever seen a parallel. And I'm like, what the heck is this, right? And so now I'm like I'm Googling it, looking at images, going to eBay, and I still don't know what it is. And like the fun meter was like crashing, and the frustration was going this way. I go, Nick, let's stop. I'll find out what app is out there to help us. And after 10 days, 30 days, 50 days, I said to my co-founder Heather, I said, I want to create this. I said, this is a massive market that's caught in the 1990s and has not evolved, and it's huge. So when I look to start companies, entrepreneurial-wise, I look at the total market. Is it big enough to handle this? Is it right for technology? Has it, transcended to the times of today? And it didn't. So this was just a huge opportunity. If I would have known how hard it would be, I would not have done it. I mean, it was insane. The parallels.
Yeah.
The parallels took like 2.5 years. The base cards were like a year.
Yeah.
And parallels were so hard, and that just goes to our team, how talented they are, and that's really our differentiator. They talk about collects on here. I saw that. I mean, really, it's the parallels. That's what separates us. There's still work to do. Definitely on the pricing of cards, we have work to do. We always have work to do. AI never stops. New sets don't stop.
Yeah.
But we're right where we need to be today. But it was a difficult journey.
I've got to have met someone on the stream. So, someone just says, "What's two people? What's a parallel?"
Oh, there you go.
You got one?
We've got to have plenty of parallels. I'll find one for you. Give a brief explanation. I'll try to find. Here's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. So, this card right here, there'll be the same picture. There'll be the same picture with 20 different backgrounds, and the backgrounds will have a uniqueness to them of scarcity. So that's how they ranked it. So just like VeeFriends has like the 101s and 5s or 8s and whatever, this also has that. And so if you pull like a top parallel, those are the big cards. So that's how the industry changed.
Yeah. So here's a good one here too. It's a Herbert rookie card out of 5. But under the weird lighting, an out of 5 could look like a base card, could look like a gold. So this one's limited edition out of 5, and this one also has a base version, which is not numbered, and a gold version, and a black version, and all these different parallels of cards. So the fact that it identifies that is really a key pillar. A few people that I think we can definitely help serve on the stream is saying, hey, if I have any feedback, or if I have something that I want to see added to LUDEX, where do you think is the best place for them to go?
Support at LUDEX.com.
Love it.
Is your direct conduit to us, and we're aware that there are opportunities for us to continue to iterate and grow and evolve and make the experience better for the community. But our plan is to add all card types. So I see the Garbage Pail Kids. Love that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a child of the 80s. I love a Garbage Pail Kid. So we're going to get all the card types, and anything really two-dimensional. We're also going to be adding other collectibles as well. So we're really, really excited about that. And support at LUDEX.com is where to go to get to us. And please do. We really love your feedback. The reason why we started this business is because we care about community, and we care about the feedback you guys have for us. And so please lean in and reach out, and we're happy to engage.
Amazing. I think for people who have like these specific one-off questions, the best place for you to go is that support at LUDEX.com. We have had 12-hour streams and 15-hour streams here today, but that's not currently what we're planning here with Brian and Heather. So for those, there we go. Are they the people who rang the NASDAQ bell yesterday?
Yes, we are. That was us.
How was that experience? I'll close it off by saying for these one-off requests, they're great requests. Lorcana, things about some of the VeeFriends cards, Star Wars. Of course, LUDEX is always growing and expanding, and the way that you can contact them is support at LUDEX.com.
Correct.
So make sure to hit them up there. It's just going to be a little tricky to do all those questions throughout one stream.
Yeah, that NASDAQ was insane.
Yeah, tell us more about how. you got a little typo there, New Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But I know.
LUDEX,
Yeah,
LUDEX.
we'll get there. How did the opening bell go?
It was amazing. What a privilege and a pleasure and a totally like out of body surreal experience it was.
Yeah.
But we actually won an award in Chicago for our innovation and how our technology is so cutting edge. And part of the benefit of that award was that we were invited to ring the bell at the NASDAQ yesterday. So yes, whoever saw that, we were there with the whole group of winners from Chicago Innovation and had the privilege of being there, which was amazing and surreal.
Yeah, and I traded. So my first company I started was a derivatives trading company. So I was one of those guys who yelled and screamed for 25 years. So I would see the opening bell every day.
Wow.
And I was in the industry for 25 years. I never rang a bell. And then I start a sports card tech app.
Yeah.
And I ring the bell.
That's awesome. Were there some other companies there like you've been able to kind of like build relationships with as well, or they came down from Chicago together? How did that all?
We didn't come together. We came
Got it.
separately. But what it was so interesting is that innovation. There's a lot of attention on the coast to tech. And you see a lot in Silicon Valley, you see a lot on the East Coast as well, but Chicago is a hub for technology. And to be a part of the companies that were recognized was just, I love being able to highlight the tech community in Chicago because they're really, really talented people and creative and are crushing it. And we're a part of a very kind of elite group of technology company
amazing.
and entrepreneurs in Chicago. And so we've gotten to know some, but some were tech companies there, some were nonprofits. So different industries were represented, and that was a really cool part to be a part of that.
I love that. We had our very own. It's gonna be a blurry photo, but our very own black cat.
That's cool.
Oh my
That, when
gosh.
Gary launched his day trading attention book, it was a VaynerX NASDAQ party. So
Nice.
I personally don't know how it feels, but at least the black cat does. But it seems like a pretty cool experience.
It's a lucky black cat.
Lucky back there. He does a lot of good things.
He does.
He's lucky.
He does. I actually would have been really funny if we tracked. It looks like there's more green. Yeah, there's more green behind them. It was a good day. Maybe not for that stock, but it was more. He brought more luck than misfortune to the stocks. Do you guys know if your index went up? Or did the index
It was
go up or
opening.
did-
It was
okay. Opening.
It was
Yeah.
open. Hey, any of my ex partners was S&P 500 up?
Yeah, that's what we got to know.
Yeah,
If you guys
yesterday.
tell
they
us
got to
if it
bring you
went
back
up.
if you had
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good day. Exactly right.
Just keep doing it.
If it went down, we won't take credit.
So okay, we have pulled the winner, so we're about to get into the box break. It was an entry on LUDEX. There were a ton of entries on their platform. Someone says, "Can you buy LUDEX stock?" That's an interesting
No,
question.
we are not out there yet.
One
but
day.
That's a goal.
Love it. So, my friends, those spots were given away on Fanatics Live. Sorry, on LUDEX, and then those spots have been inputted into Fanatics Live. So if you're watching the show, A, thank you, and B, if you press that bottom area, you'll be able to see the people who are entered. Some of those names like Mike, Jim, Jake, Magic Man, and I think that's all of them, and Bronco actually are kind of pseudonyms for the real people who are in, but we have all those winners, and so a big congrats to all of those people. Mike, it is not Miami Mike. If it was Miami Mike, your username would have been in there, but we don't want to give the full name of that person. Have privacy for them, but we're going to be shipping that out to I think it was Mike T who won that one, but he's not an active VeeFriends community member, Mike T, unless I'm missing something. But we're excited for Mike joining the VeeFriends world through LUDEX, and a lot of people coming from LUDEX over to VeeFriends, and a lot of people from VeeFriends to LUDEX, of course.
Yes.
Which is pretty sweet. So yeah, Chelsea says, "Ooh yay, new fan members." That's exactly right. There's a lot of that energy.
Thank you.
Someone, where I was going is someone in the chat said, like, gosh, like, you're here breaking live all the time, like, you do a lot of work, like, do you find it, like, rewarding when these people get their stuff in the mail, like, they become a collector? I'm like, yeah, of course, it's why we're here, it's why we
Yeah.
break so much, it's why we put in so much of the work and excitement behind it. T-Mac West, got you. You got plenty of time. We'll get right there. But I was asking Brian, because he said, "Oh, if I can go back, like, man, it was a challenge." But is there a lot of rewarding, and have you felt a lot of fulfillment and like rewarding moments from people who are, using it to really enhance such like a large part and a large hobby in their life? I have to imagine.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, there's so many different stories. I mean, every generation there's a niche for them. And I remember at the National last year, some gentleman came up. He's probably in his 80s, and he's had this vintage card collection, and he was scared, like, if something happened to him, that his family wouldn't know what they have. So he put all of his cards in a LUDEX and then knows exactly what they're worth.
Yeah.
And he's like, I could rest easier knowing that LUDEX did that. So that was a really cool story that I heard. And it's about community.
Absolutely.
Family,
That's awesome.
community, bridging the gaps between generations. It's such a positive in the world that sometimes isn't always positive. It's such a great kind of like wholesome, meaningful place to come together and share
of course.
in our common humanity and our common hobbies.
Yeah, it's such a digital world too, so it'll be fun to see the national where like LUDEX just owns this place where you're fostering that physically too.
Yes.
I don't want to keep the chat waiting too much longer, but I do have one more question because Brian teased me on this one and I said I wanted to hear it live. But a story of a 6 million card collection that you bought.
Yeah.
Walk us through. I'm sure it sounds like a long tragic story, but let's make it like a let's see what we can get out of you.
It's an unbelievable story. So, a gentleman passed away. We get a random call and says, do you buy collections? And I said, no, we don't. And I said, but where do you live? I can send one of my guys over to help you if we're in Chicago. And she's like, oh, I'm in Chicago. She was 10 minutes from her house. We went down there, and this guy was not a collector. He was a hoarder. I mean, it was floor to ceiling, 3 rows, just cards. So we looked through this thing, and there was like 86 Flair set, 2 of those, bunch of, it was a great collection. And I told the woman, I said, listen, it's going to take us 3 days to move out. We have to get these cards graded, and then we have to go to eBay and sell them. I'm like, this is not nothing. So anyways, we took them out, and we went to our storage unit. Middle of January in Chicago. One big room is hockey and baseball and non-sport, and then one is basketball and one's football. The one with baseball, the sprinklers broke.
They froze.
They
the
froze.
pipes were froze.
I get a call
Yeah.
from one of our employees working there. Says, Brian, there's an issue. Like, there's a flood. And it ruined half of the collection. And I looked at it and said, well, you know what? It just wasn't meant to be. Those cards were there for 40 years, 50 years. And 2 days after they leave, it freezes. So I took up like a 61 top set, just like dripping.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, I'm leaving. I haven't been in there in 2 years.
Wow.
And so we want to do a social post. We want to bring in there and kind of like open it up and see like what's the real damage.
Yeah.
So
I think
that's coming soon.
I think it was CGC that just started a series called Well Loved Wednesdays where they post all like the really low graded cards that come through the door. So like they were well loved cards. I'm like that's got to be part of it's got to be a part of that. But yeah, that's not someone said not ideal obviously, but it's a good perspective.
Yes.
Heidi says is LUDEX located in Chicago?
Yes, we're in River North. Couple questions I did see that we could the stickers that were I saw somebody ask if we're going to have stickers on, and we are in the process of training stickers. So that should be, I think, within, I don't know, LUDEX app in there can maybe speak to exactly when it's going to be ready, but I know that we are training today.
Of course.
And then somebody else asked if there's a marketplace. We are actually launching a marketplace. So yes, you'll be able to buy and sell and all the parts and pieces and connect to graders, and again, it's all about making it easier and more efficient and more fun and reducing all the barriers for new collectors to come in and for existing collectors to enjoy their hobby even more.
I love that, and I'll personally take the blame on the stickers because we sent some digital samples, and the stickers are very reflective, as you all know. So those physical photos were important, and a shout out to Andrew in the background who put together a good document for us all to use.
Yes, thank you, Andrew.
So I'll get the 11th card because the giveaway is part of one. This whole unit is part of one giveaway that has 10 winners. We are giving that, if there is that 11th card, which to you guys, to those who are in the VeeFriends world, you know that it does happen every so often. Wow, the fire is really taking off in the chat right now. A lot of fire coming. But that 11th card, while I would love to give it away to the chat, wow, that was really going. We are giving that away to one of the 10 buyers. So I would love to say, not one of the 10 buyers, one of the 10 winners. So I would love to say, hey, let's give this away to someone else. We're keeping it within the giveaway to keep it as clean as possible. We're still excited to crack on into it. And we do have, speaking of giveaways, we can definitely brought some of those, pick one of those that you like, Heather. Pick one of those.
Okay, all right.
So I forgot about giveaways because I was having too much fun talking, but we'll get a giveaway going and we're going to get ready for the break.
Oh, no, this is, I love Selfless Sloth. Love it.
Selfless
Love
Sloth,
it.
9.5.
One of my favorites.
From CGC. So I'm going to get that ready to do a giveaway for you guys. That means that we're going to do a few of these throughout the show. And we have another cool giveaway opportunity that we spoke about before this that we'll get to here also pretty shortly. But if you want to win this, it's just going to show up on your screen. There's no cost associated. It's completely free, no shipping costs at all. So I'm going to launch a giveaway. It's only going to go for a minute here. I'm going to make, I'll go 2 minutes. I'll give you guys some time. A minute's a little short. Selfless Sloth VeeFriends 9.5. And it's free. That's the best part. So on your screen right now, it'll minimize once you enter the giveaway, but you can press somewhere right in my hands. There it is. It's right there. So you can press that enter giveaway. And if it's your first show here and you've never joined a show before, VeeFriends does. I think we have to be dubbed the king of giveaways on Fanatics Live because never mind the thousands of giveaways we've ran in the past. Probably 125 or so shows now since September. But Gary on our Super Bowl show gave away 2 Super Bowl tickets to next year's Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh, that's
and
awesome.
when I tell you that nobody expected that, I mean that truthfully. So if Ice is in the chat right now, they're the winner of those 2 tickets. So we've given away Super Bowl tickets completely spontaneously. We've given away first edition comic books, really valuable sports cards, FaceTimes with Gary, all types of really cool stuff. So make sure that you're pressing. Actually, where is it? It's above Heather's head. It's over there. We see the enter giveaway, but
And the Jets are going to be in that Super Bowl, right?
Well, look, I hope so.
Jets, Bears.
Jets and Bears, for sure.
Even
Let's
for
go.
people around here who don't care about. Sorry, you guys have 45 seconds left. If it does not, it might just say complete profile and enter. That means you put in your shipping address, your payment info. We don't use the payment info for anything. Fanatics just needs it for you to be eligible. But if you've entered your first giveaway, just let me know in the chat. Just say all set. It would be great. So I know that people are entering their first giveaway with us.
Go Pack, go.
But people, even in the office, who aren't football fans, who aren't sports fans, they care about Sunday football because they know that if the Jets win, it's going to be a better week at work from the top
Yep.
than if they lose. And you can only imagine. Guys, I was in the car ride back with Gary after the Rodgers game. I mean, I promise. It's worse than you think. The fandom is worse than you think, my friends.
Oh my goodness.
Anthony says Urlacher is the GOAT.
He is.
Yeah, I mean, there's two really good Brians involved in the LUDEX system, it sounds like.
Yes.
There might be more. But
Brian's a great partner.
Brian Urlacher,
Yeah.
all-time great.
Shout out Twan.
Yep. Shout out to Anthony Martino, 24.
Someone's going to get this card right here. So this one's going to actually go home to Scotty981.
Scotty!
And I don't know that username so well, Scotty. So let us know how you got here.
Go.
Actually, now that I'm seeing it, Scotty981, I think he's a VeeFriends community member. So yeah, Scotty. And when I saw it pop up, that makes a lot more sense. So congrats on that. We're going to keep the giveaways going. But to give you the best viewing pleasure for the box, we're going to keep the giveaways to a halt until afterwards, and then we'll get some good ones going. But I do think it's time for the moment of truth. I'll go through it one more time. But VeeFriends collaborated with LUDEX, of course, in a really, really exciting fashion to first fire off 300 graded cards to the universe. So if anyone, were they notified if they got a win the graded card? I'm not sure.
No, not yet.
Cool. So 300 graded cards that were given away to LUDEX users from the VeeFriends universe to spread the VeeFriends love and the LUDEX love as far as possible. A lot more to come on the VeeFriends brand partnership with LUDEX, but on this front,
Pro membership too.
oh yeah, I mean, my goodness.
Yeah.
First stage was the pro membership, where we
Yes.
gave away 2,000 of the, it's called premium pro memberships. Pro memberships,
yeah.
which
It's
is
like $500,000. $500,000.
$500,000 worth of memberships were
yeah,
given
because
out
it's $240 a year
Yeah.
times 2,000, which is just insane. And so, guys, if you're loving LUDEX, make sure to spread the love with Heather and Brian while we have them here. But yeah, that is $240 times 2,000 people. So that's absolutely fantastic. And while that's fantastic, we then gave away 300 graded cards from the VeeFriends world to LUDEX users. And now phase 3, but definitely not last, is the Series 1
Yeah.
box that we're about to open up. Again, I'll reiterate that this is from Brian's personal collection, and so the nerves that this man has to be giving it away and watching it go down. But look, it just shows it's all for the love of community. It's all for
Yes.
the love
Yes.
of community. It's for the
Yes.
people who are using your platform. And so we're really excited about that.
Yep.
This is a VeeFriends Series 1 box, my friends. These sell very frequently. We're not that, there's only, I'll go from the top, but there are 1,000 made. And there's only 10 cards in each. So think of it as like the VeeFriends version of Flawless or National Treasures or something of the sort. It's in a very premium, like cigar style box. They're absolutely awesome. And there are only 1,000 made. So these cards are really unique. VeeFriends has a couple different, grab one of those again. We have a couple different style cards. So these ones here are our Series 2 cards. This is the trading card game that we released. And people have been playing for a couple of years. We've had tournaments. There's a ton of collectability around them. This is where Gary would cue me in to go to check out all the sales on these cards, because if you go to eBay or go to LUDEX, of course, and look at VeeFriends cards values, and you've not heard of VeeFriends before, I guarantee that you'll be surprised there. Someone says, love the LUDEX and eBay connector. List cards to eBay faster than ever through the LUDEX app.
Yeah.
There you go. Absolutely.
Love that.
But we have these VeeFriends Series 2 trading cards. On these ones, though, there's about 3 million cards made. And it's using the newer character artwork, whereas this box right here has 10 cards inside. So there's only 10,000 or so, 10,000-ish total cards compared to 3 million in Series 2. There's only 1,000 boxes of Series 1 compared to 55,000 of Series 2. Those are those boxes up there. These boxes originally sold for $2,150 on zerocool.com. That's where Brian purchased that. Whereas these boxes were given for free to holders, NFT holders, and sell right now in the $300 to $400 range. So this is the creme de la creme VeeFriends box. They use the original character artwork. So Gary, in 2021, when he created VeeFriends, hand drew all of the characters. And then Sharpie and marker, and then all those drawings were put onto these trading cards. So it's pretty much the rookie card for all of these characters.
Oh wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I'm out of here.
it's the rookie card for all these characters, and there's 10 of them in here. And there's still been some great. Default name says it's Brian. Brian, are you the giveaway winner, Brian? Brian, you got to get that username changed up. But that's awesome, Brian. If that's the giveaway winner, then amazing. So Greggy Boy says 15 original sketch cards. Yeah, I'll go through some of the chases of what to look for before we get on into this. Zerocool.com, VeeFriends. I'll just show some of this info so I have some visuals for you guys. But this is the box. There's 10 cards inside. There's all these different rarities. We're generally going to find a few base cards. Then we have rare. Those are limited edition out of 8, just like the NFT collection. So that's Positive Porcupine. Very rares, limited edition out of 5. That's one of our favorite Flex and Foxes. Then we have a Epic Macro Micro. So Epic is out of 2, green, big color for us. Lava, these are all the one of ones. You get one of one per box, so someone's going to win that. Lava, Bubblegum, Hologram, Diamond, and if you get really lucky, even an autograph, one of one. And if you get really lucky, you're going to find that brand mascot, the very, 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 very lucky black cat that was over at NASDAQ. And then someone mentioned, yes, those 15 sketch cards. So these are some of the biggest chasers. In Series 2, there were 15 new VeeFriend characters made, and Gary hand-sketched, even before they were announced, some of the original artwork, some of the artwork for that character. So this is Notorious Ninja. No one knew what the new characters were, so as people were opening Series 1 boxes, that was actually how people were finding out what some of these characters were going to be, or at least getting hints at it. Cool. So yeah, someone pulled this, of course. Actually, this one's still unpulled. It's one of my favorites.
Oh my gosh, that would be exciting.
But yeah, I think the Red Devil sketch card, I call it the big 3. This one's big too, but some of the biggest, in my opinion, the big 3 cards in the set is the Gift Goat. It's a one of one. People love Gift Goat because these access characters, as they're called in our world, they're one of one on like a nice black gunmetal texture. So if we see one of that's going to be amazing. But the Gift Goat is a huge one. There's, I think, 30, just over 30, or just under, because there was a weird error in the print, but just under 30 cards that can be that gunmetal. The big 3 to me is the Gift Goat one of one, the Red Devil sketch card, because that's one of the most popular characters in our world, and it's a cool original sketch from Gary, and the Black Cat one of one autograph. So those are 3 to me the biggest cards in the product that are unpulled. But as we know, there's still hundreds of these boxes. How many of these boxes left? We don't know. But every single time one gets opened, it makes all the rest of them more special. So without further ado, I'm absolutely gonna get on into the randomization. for everyone who's watching and you've not heard about VeeFriends, it's at VeeFriends.com. Essentially, think of it as like a Pokemon meets Sesame Street. 250, really 283 characters. I always say over 250, but 283 characters to collect, all based around positive traits and attributes that are meant to make the world a better place. So, think of it as a Pokemon meets Sesame Street with the characters, the collectability from Pokemon, and then the family friendliness, the content, the education, like a Sesame Street. So trying to make the world a better place. But we also have a heck of a collectibles world, and we're excited to get into the box. So the 800 boxes were sold. They sold a while ago for $2,150. They've now since gone to about $6,000 on the secondary market. The money spots in this, every card is great. Even if you get a base card, we'll scan some of them as we go. But even if you get a base card, it's still going to be in that $150, $200 range for even not such a great character. And then the higher characters can soar for thousands. A perfect Persian cat core the other day, PSA 10. Oh, we've got Gary out here. Welcome, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Let's go, Gary. Welcome, Gary, to the chat just in time.
Good
just
timing.
in time, because we're about to
Just in
randomize and
perfect
get
timing.
in to Brian's very own box, Gary. Brian bought this box at launch, was waiting for the day where you can come on the stream and see. I mean, there is no way that this doesn't end up being super, super exciting, but we're hoping that we get some awesome cards for you guys in here. So yeah, we were waiting for Gary. We were planning on it. So if you guys know Gary, he's now in the chat watching with us. Gary says, "Sup everyone who's going to Cleveland." We just talked a bunch about the National. And this might be a good time, actually, while Gary's here, to talk about that those tickets.
Yes.
Because LUDEX has, I'm sorry to stall you guys even more, but this is a good one. LUDEX owns I'll let you explain a little bit more, but the TLDR on that VIP lounge and how we're going to get a couple people access into there. I'll explain maybe a bit of the email format, but to give us a little bit more of the that special VIP lounge.
Yeah, so there's the conventional VIP lounge, 40,000 square feet, tons of giveaways, can be super epic. The show ends at 6, trade night starts at 6, but we also have a back room that we're going to have food in there and some music and just a really cool place to hang out outside of the regular trade night. And what we're giving away is we're going to give away 2 bracelets.
Love it.
For a night of their choice to come in to LUDEX VIP Lounge, get the bracelet, and then head in and be our guest for the night in the I guess it would be like the super VIP room or whatever we want to call it.
Yeah.
I love that.
So we will give that away, and they're not for sale, and so that's we're excited to do that. And about 200 people a night will be in there.
200 people a night at the LUDEX Super VIP Trade Night Lounge. It's a little bit of like an off premise from the exact. It's the same premise, but it's not in the exact show. It's a really awesome lounge. That's 200 people from LUDEX. And if you do want to be considered for this, all you have to do is email support@ludex.com. If you guys can drop that in the chat, support@ludex.com. It's a nice 200-person exclusive lounge. We want a couple of the people watching now. So I guess maybe title it like NSC, like VeeFriends NSCC maybe in the subject.
Yeah.
Like a VeeFriends NSCC. NSCC means National Sports Collectors Convention, but something to indicate that you're here from the stream and that you are interested in one of those tickets. So LUDEX app just dropped it. If you send them an email, they're going to make sure that you are considered to get one of these couple tickets. So thank you guys for
absolutely.
doing that for
There's
the
a
community.
question about the VIP ticket get you in for trade night. You can get into trade night. We'll obviously meet you at our booth or down the VIP lounge and make sure that you get in and enjoy it. So I just want to say this is like I've wanted to save this box, and I really thought that one day I'd be able to kind of get to know Gary and you guys, and it's been an honor to get to work with you guys. But like this is the perfect place for it. Of course, we give away to community. That this stuff is it's worth more to give it away to someone, and it makes us really happy.
And not only someone, but now instead of one person enjoying and having their collection, it's now 10 people who are going to be able to enjoy the VeeFriends cards, enjoy the box that you purchased. So a massive thank you. And I really, really appreciate you guys, people in the chat showing some love as well. A big time. Like we know how big of a deal it is. It's a massive box. It's one of only 1,000. So just about 45 minutes in here, we're going to get on into the break. So again, how it works is we have 10 winners who were pre-selected today. The giveaway ended today at 3 o'clock. People had plenty of time to go on into the LUDEX app and enter to win a spot. Those 10 people were selected, and they are now in the break. Again, some of those names, as I said, will be adjusted, but we got Mike, we got Jim, we got Jake, we got B. Meyer, we got Bronco, we got Magic Man, we have the Big Holder, Elizabeth, and E. Brown. And so Traintastic, all these names, there's 10 total spots right here, 10 total spots. And I'm going to be able to press that randomize button, and that order is going to be generated. Whoever gets in the one spot, it's going to be spot number 1 through spot number 10. Whoever has that first card is going to get, whoever has spot number 1 is going to get the first card out of the box chronologically. Whoever has spot number 2 is going to get the second card in that box. Whoever has spot 3, the third card, and so on. Those one of ones, the orders can be funky sometimes, but those one of ones generally fall in that 7 or 8 range. So generally, first few cards and last few cards are going to be those core cards, and then everything in the middle is where it can get way, way, way exciting. But every card's exciting because even a great character, like I said, a perfect Persian cat the other night, core $700 or $666, whatever it was. Gary got outbid last second. So we're excited. Congrats to everybody who got in the break. A huge thank you to LUDEX again.
Yes.
And I'm going to press this randomized spots and see what our order looks like.
Let's do
Good
it.
luck, everybody.
Here we go. So it's going to be randomization in progress. And we have card number 1 going to Mike. Again, Mike is that pseudonym, but it's Mike T over in Tennessee. So if you're not Mike T in Tennessee, this one's not yours. But if you are, then congratulations. And if it's a weird coincidence where there's multiple Mike T's from Tennessee, a shocker. E. Brown gets the second card. B. Meyer gets the third card. Number 4 goes to the Big Holder. Number 5 goes to Magic Man, which is really Charles in Wisconsin. So if you're a fellow Milwaukee Bucks fan, I wish you luck. Spot number 6 to Elizabeth 0225. Spot number 7 to Traintastic. Oh my.
Wow.
Traintastic says, I can't see anything, BRB. Traintastic, you just have to listen because that's the money spot in my opinion. Spot number 8 is going to Jim. Jim is quite truly Jim K in Florida. So Jim in Florida from Jim's Cards and Collectibles. Shout out to you. Jake has spot number 9. Jake is
From also.
Jake C in Dallas, Texas. Yep. And then we've got Bronco in spot number 10. Bronco, that is Bronco Billy in Florida. So congratulations to all 10 people. And now we get to get into the fun or the torture for you.
Is the person from Wisconsin a Packers fan? Because we can't have any Packers fans.
Oh, that's why you didn't like the Go Pack Go.
Yeah.
Charles V, let us know if that's going to be an issue. Let us know if that's going to be an issue. The cheeseheads are not for here. I'm going to get on in and crack this seal here. But if you're in the break, good luck, everybody. And again, a huge thank you to LUDEX.
Here we go.
That's driving the car off the lot, Brian. If you know in the sealed wax
There you go.
territory. CS cards, there's no Wembenyama in here, but hopefully something. He always comes in every stream. Is there Wemby? Chief, is there Wemby? Nothing here for Wemby, but you can definitely bring it to the National and find a Wemby there and sell the VeeFriends card and buy a Wemby. If you can't, you can, again, if you can't find it in the National, but it's probably never made. There it is.
That's cool.
Wow.
If it's not at the National, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's a cool box.
So it's a beautiful cigar box, slides right up. We can give the box away to
Well
somebody on the
done,
stream, which
yeah.
is great.
Oh, I love that.
And then we have nicely placed right here. Sometimes it's a little loose, which doesn't help with grading, but beautifully in place right there.
A little ASMR. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right. That's a good idea too, Soggy, to have Gary sign this box for you at some point in the future. Welcome, Courtney, to the chat.
Hello,
She can't miss
chat.
out the Series 1 action. But this is exactly what we've got here. I've got sleeves and top loaders next to me. And it's never a dull moment. We've actually never shown these before, which is pretty cool. It's some of that original paperwork that came with the box. Welcome to Zero Cool. Congratulations on winning our first ever collectible premium trading card set from Zero Cool and VeeFriends. Follow Zero Cool for updates on future drops, exciting partnerships, biggest names in pop culture, art, and entertainment. So we were the first ever drop with Zero Cool from Fanatics. And it came, people, did this one come with G.I. Joe cards? Because he did that with the cases. It might not have been with the individual boxes, but
That's cruel.
a lot of really cool
It's
stuff.
really
Yeah,
funny.
it was right after
moving
the
my
Logan
water.
Paul.
I'm
Yes.
moving my
Sure.
water because
So, yeah.
water and cards don't mix
They
for
don't-
me.
Yeah.
I've already had enough issues.
I'm gonna prop my phone up to the right of the phone cam so that I
Okay.
get some good content here.
So this is that little mini box that holds all the power, my friends. That little mini box. And card number 1 is going to be right on front here. So I'm going to get my order up again.
This is exciting.
Oh, it's too much fun.
I mean, come on.
It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. So Mike is going to get this first card out. So there's an empty box right there. And it's a nice one. Be the Bigger Person.
Let's go.
Be the Bigger Person is a
that.
great one for Mike. Be the Bigger Person was one of the featured characters in the VeeFriends and Macy's collaboration. So this was a plushie figurine. It's that the one right behind you there, Heather. You see that one with the red heart right
Oh
behind your head?
yes, yes.
That's cool.
So this is that original drawing that turned into that. So right here, this one is going to Mike, and that brings us to the next card. I'm gonna go one by one. Oh, I go from the top. See, guys, I almost forgot how to open these things. It's been so long. But you go from the top so you can kind of see the drawing. And this one here for E. Brown, 97 E. Brown. So congrats on winning. And this one is a funny one.
Oh.
We got Honorable Olm.
Let's go.
Wow.
Honorable, yep, thank you. Honorable Olm. Boom. Court, I'm gonna actually
You
I'll
want a
just do it
filler
here.
card?
No, it's okay. I'm just going
Yeah,
to
I'll do it.
I think penny sleeve is fine for
Yeah,
now, just to
penny
keep them
sleeve.
safe,
Yeah.
and then we'll top load afterwards. Honorable Olm. Card number 3 now is for Brian B. Meyer, MEYE 8015, just so there's no confusion. And wow, we're into the rares, so already on card number 3. See, the formats can be a little weird. 8 of 8, rare, a lucky serial number. That's a fun one. I feel like Heather's gonna like this character. Sophisticated Stingray.
Yeah.
Sophisticated
Obsessed.
Stingray, 8
I
of 8.
love it.
Rare for
That's awesome.
Meyer. I think he's in the chat. You gotta love that one, especially for a free hit. So all these amazing hits. I'll put them. I'll do it like that. So I'll leave them out. I'm just gonna keep them in order so we can tell 1 through 10. Oh, we got a scan going.
All right.
There we go. There's that. Just by scanning the card real quick, it's that easy. It's that
Boom.
easy.
Half
I'll show you
half
how
a
it works.
second.
Love it.
There you go.
And then if you had a different rarity, you could always go in and click the actual rarity that you have. Pretty cool stuff. And if there were a recent sale on it, it would tell it to you. But again, there's only 22 of each of those core cards ever made, so it's not like they're selling
Yeah.
every single day. The big holder is up. Some Sports Geek says, "Whoa, that's so quick." That's exactly right. The big holder, yeah, literally from the moment something's pulled, faster than you can even type on eBay. And eBay was the quick way to do it. But here we go for the big holder in spot number 4.
Oh my gosh.
It's a very rare out of 5. So we have an orange background out of 5. Wow, it's a funny one. That's pea salad. That's pea salad over in VeeFriends.
That's awesome.
Pea salad territory.
He's salad.
He's already on to the Stingray's value. Let's see what we got here. 183 to 341. And you do
Let's
generally get a
go.
range on these because there's only so many to go by, so really, really nice hit there. This one for big holder, Pea Salad, known to be one of the more memeable VeeFriends characters. And a fun fact about Pea Salad is when the Series 2 designs came out, it actually lost a P. And no one knows why, but it lost a P. So Pea Salad, nice family of peas because Gary loves English peas.
Oh,
Yep.
love that.
Spot number 5 now is for Magic Man. And again, Magic Man, that's a bit of a pseudonym in there. This was actually for Charles in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. So Brian's hoping,
Manitowoc.
if he's a Packers fan, he's hoping it's not a great one. But if it is, if he is a Packers fan and wants it to be less than great, I'm kidding. 5 of 5.
5.
Special serial number in the
Let's
VeeFriends world.
go.
And it's a Wily Wild Boar. Wily
Nice.
Wild Boar that comes out of this one. Wily Wild Boar. Brian's already on to the value of Pea Salad. 237 to 439. That sounds on the money for Pea Salad. Very rare. And
Shout
that
out.
Wily Wild Boar.
Yeah.
Probably going to be in the similar range, 5 of 5. That 5 of 5 cereal, that's what Gary loves.
Was Gary always like into drawing and art?
Yeah, I mean, he's been doodling since he was a kid. And when he wanted to make VeeFriends, Gary's goal of VeeFriends is that there's these 250 character or 283 characters that scale what he believes in, right? So it's not just him, but now we can take more of the Jim Henson to Muppets or the Walt Disney to Disney
Yeah.
approach. And so he'd been doodling his whole life, and instead of it going straight to something like this, where it was commissioned to artwork, so to speak, it was important that he was actually the person drawing it for the provenance of that. So
Yeah,
that's
cool.
I love
Took
that.
a week, drew all these characters, wore out some Sharpies, and then
Yes.
thus VeeFriends began. But absolutely, that was
That's
important to him.
Yeah, we get any top loaders for these big hits.
We'll leave them out for
Leave them
now.
out,
Yeah,
okay.
it's probably going to be best for the flow. That was Magic Man, I believe. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And spot number 5. That was just for Magic. Now we have card number 6 for Elizabeth 0225 is coming up next. Elizabeth, if you're watching us, good luck. Elizabeth
Good luck,
0225.
Elizabeth.
Ooh, we have an Epic. That's a hard one to find. Epic out of 2. There's that Gary Jets green background. Who knows it in the chat? Who can guess it? Who can guess it? Wow, we got some smart people. That's going to be a great card. Polished Poodle.
love
Look at that.
it.
Beautiful. Polished Poodle. So that's card number 5. This one's card number 6 right here. Elizabeth. Polished Poodle going to you an Epic for free courtesy of LUDEX. So a massive congratulations. That's a beautiful,
that's cool.
beautiful
I love that
card.
one.
Yeah, the green really does look very nice. It's a nice accent to the characters. Boom. Up next is Traintastic. I do think if this is a box that goes by the other standards, we're probably getting into 1-of-1 territory here. And the fun part of these is always, do you have 1 or do you have 2 1-of-1s? But up here, spot number 7 coming up for Traintastic. And it's a bubble gum.
Let's go.
So we have
All
1-of-1
right.
here. It's bubble
go.
gum. Courtney's peeking. It's a 1-of-1.
1-on-1.
Oh, awesome one. Karma Kiwi.
Let's
Nice.
Talk about a card
good
that
karma.
matches.
Yeah.
Talk about a card that matches
Excellent
his break.
karma.
Karma
I mean,
Kiwi.
come on.
Bubblegum 1-of-1.
That's
That
amazing.
Goes perfectly with the theme of this break. It's also
I
a beautiful
love
card.
that. That's amazing.
Brian's checking on the value of the Poodle. That's right on the money.
Wow.
There we go.
Let's go.
Epic out of
That's
2
it.
Poodle. Scanned right in.
1-of-1s are hard because there's only one
Right.
card, so we had to train
Yeah.
it.
To read different colors. I mean,
Yeah, secret sauce, but yeah, it's crazy.
this is beautiful. What sports cards exactly? Karma Kiwi. So now this is, oh yeah, there's the, actually this might be the one character that we don't have a Squishmallow of here, but that was a Squish. Oh, it's up there. There he is.
Oh,
So there's the new
cute.
Karma Kiwi.
that's cool.
I love that
That's
one.
right, Alex.
I've never seen a 1-of-1 pulled.
There we go. Now the question is there another one behind it? That's the question. So this one is for Traintastic, so congratulations. Since T-Pain is speaking at, or performing at VCon, we like to call it T-Pain-tastic. It's only one letter off. But number 8 is for Jim. So up next is for Jim. Jim is the one over in Pensacola, Florida. My pronunciation is off, but he lives in Florida. And Jim, we hope that this is a big hit for you at Jim's Cards and Collectibles. And thanks again for joining the stream and being a LUDEX user. So we like to see if we have another one. And we go back to course. So 1-of-1 box, which is standard, but sometimes you like to get lucky. Back to course here. Ooh, it's a spider. I don't like spiders myself, but I like trusting Tarantula. So that's what we got right there.
Love
1-of-1. Oh, not 1-of-1, sorry. 1-of-1 going to the side. Trusting Tarantula core going to Jim. Going to Jim. And then we have 2 more cards remaining. So it's a 10-card box. Nice hit right there. Trusting Tarantula core.
And
Here's the bubble gum.
here's the bubble gum. We got it. We got it.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
It's remarkable.
T-Pain-tastic.
That is amazing.
1-of-1. Shout out to our team.
That's
Shout out
remarkable.
LUDEX team.
That card is physically there. That's insane. That card is physically in this photo, but it was never pulled until right now, and we didn't give him that photo. So shout out
That's
to LUDEX.
that's what makes LUDEX special. And I also just want to quickly thank
remarkable.
the VeeFriends community. You guys have been so awesome. This partnership means a lot to us. There's so much that resonates about the VeeFriends community that is similar to Brian and I and our value system and the company that we're building and our team. And I just feel like this partnership is just meant to be in many ways. And I'm so grateful for how you guys have embraced us. And we're going to continue to level up the experience for the VeeFriends community. And just want to thank you so much for embracing LUDEX and and for downloading the app and for scanning all your cards.
I love it.
Yeah.
We feel the same, I promise. For the 232 in the chat watching right now, RJ says, well said, Heather. And a lot of positive love for LUDEX. Guys, hit that fire button for the final 2 cards. For the final 2 cards coming. I see some hearts in there too. Some people's, wow, that fire is
It's
heated.
firing.
It is
You should
heated.
get some marshmallow. Get some marshmallows
Fire is
on that
firing.
thing. S'mores.
This next one now, the second to last card is for, this one here was for Jim. Now we're on to Jake. So Jake from Texas. Good luck to you, my friend Jake, over in Dallas, Texas. Good luck on this next card. We're looking for a big character in the VeeFriends world. Oh, it's a fun one right there. Boom. Truculent T-Rex. Truculent T-Rex. I'm holding my phone to this right now, 1 second after being pulled. Give me a quick value, LUDEX. Got VeeFriends selected. Right there. Easy peasy. 2 seconds after pulling it, I can now see the range of value that this card is worth.
And you can sell it.
Right
Like
there.
it's pulled. You can scan it and you can sell on eBay in 30 seconds.
Yeah, but these people are
it's
such
crazy.
collectors.
Yeah.
No,
Don't do that. Don't do that with VeeFriends cards. But, Life's expensive.
Yeah, of course. And this is a free. Yeah, of course, it's a free win. If Gary was here, he'd say, "Flip that right away."
Flip that.
Yeah, you said
Myself.
the collection is evolving,
Of course,
right?
of course. Everything's got a price. But Truculent T-Rex is a fun one. People love the dinosaurs. There's only this and Dynamic Dinosaur, the only two dinosaurs in our world.
How often are card variations updated? We update
Every day.
every day. We're staying on top of new releases, checking on holes that we have, and so we're working. Our AI is training every day. So if there's something that we're missing, fair, no, unknown, please let us know, and we'll hop to it.
I'm up in the ante here. Before we get into the next one, I'm gonna give away live for this and one of those Road to VCon boxes above me. So probably about $100 giveaway before we get into this last card, because
Amazing.
we appreciate everybody watching us here right now. So on the screen right now, we'll open up that pin too and that super sticker too. But Road to, let's just say VCon box plus 9.5 puffer. That's going to go live for all you guys. So enter that one and then make sure to press minimize on that giveaway so we can get into the last card here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So we got one more card here. This one is for Bronco. This one's for Bronco. Bronco Billy over in South Daytona Beach, Florida. Bronco Billy, good luck on this last card. A nice free addition to your collection. Let's see what we can hit. Oh, it's a cool one. That's a great card. Nice drawing, Gary.
yes.
Well done on the Tremendous Tiger.
Yes.
Well done on the Tremendous
Really
Tiger,
good.
Gary. Boom. Tremendous Tiger's that final one, and nice and easy. Oh, what's it worth, you may ask? Well, let me answer for you. Actually, let me not answer. Let's go into VeeFriends on LUDEX. Just scan that puppy, or scan that tiger. Boom.
And that big old stripy dog.
There it
There
is.
it
Yeah,
is.
that is amazing.
And again, a lot of these cards don't transact that often, so to have that range is totally normal and really appreciated, because a lot of times it's hard to know what something's worth.
That's our guy, Beef Supreme. Matt,
Yes,
shout out to
Matt.
He did all that. He's an expert in VeeFriends.
Yes.
Boom. Probably he's got to be up in that top 0.0001% to have that that skill, or to have that that amount of time and skill now of the VeeFriends
Yeah.
world. So he's
He
another
studied it.
one of us.
Yes.
Exactly right. Guys, we have a giveaway loading right now, but that
That
is
tarantula's
the
cool.
final of the 10
Yeah,
cards. So
I
a big
love that.
congratulations to everybody and a huge thank you again for the box. I think it's a fun one. I
Our
think
pleasure.
Karma Kiwi 101 being the hit is a really, really
Yes.
it's a really, really cool
Yeah.
kind of moment and a good card to
yeah.
bring it all together.
Serendipitous.
Absolutely. Now I've got a bit of a quiz for the chat. While this giveaway is running, I have a quiz for the chat. And now, even Courtney can get on this if she wants to. But Courtney and Brian, we're going to see who can name some of these slabs faster.
Ooh.
Or some of these, not slabs, some of these cards faster. I'm going to give you the card. You got to tell me the year. It's a bit of a tough one. But I want to see what the chat knows. I think chat's fast. Chat's fast. Like you'll see. Heather, watch how fast the chat. Say a random word and you'll see how fast they come back to it with.
Community.
I wouldn't even know how to spell that.
Let's go.
There.
Oh,
Lord
new Bitcoin
Mandrake.
info gets all cute. New Bitcoin info, I like it.
I love that.
Um,
VeeFriends and LUDEX community.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
So for the over 200 in the room right now, we're at 230. Here's a quiz for you guys. Here's a quiz. Let's see who knows their stuff. I give you the card. You tell me the year. This is a tough one. Let's start off with. Actually, let's start off interesting. First edition Shadowless Hollow Charizard.
1999.
Courtney rocks it. I mean, it's hard to beat.
You got
It takes-
19. You got that fast?
Oh,
Oh
she's
my gosh.
Big Pokemon.
1999. Courtney, that's fine.
That's
I've
amazing.
gave Courtney the leg up early on. All right, I've got a tougher one for you guys. Topps Chrome rookie card, Tim Duncan. Soggy typed in a year before I even said it. There you go. What sports cards nails at 1997?
He
Topps
also
Chrome.
is the first one in the chat to get the Pokemon too.
Wow, what sports card guys might be the one to fend off? Let's keep it going. Topps rookie card, Bird Magic with Dr. J in the middle. Bird and Magic rookie card.
80.
What sports cards really knows their stuff? Or they got access to my document somehow. But,
Or Google.
Shout out. What sports cards?
no, but they're going too fast for Google.
That's true.
This is a good
He's
one for
faster
you.
than ChatGPT.
Way faster. That's faster than you can say ChatGPT. Yeah, let's see what happens first. Actually, let's see what happens first. Once I ask the question, if I can get a LUDEX value faster, or if someone can answer the question.
Oh, I
faster.
love
Let's
that. Wow.
see. Because you say fast, and you can say super cal. No, it's fast. This has got to be the new phrase. It's fast and you can scan a card.
Faster
We'll be
and
back
scan a
first and you
card.
can scan a card. Wow, I've never seen this many in a hobby. That's sports cards for 44. Yeah, it's 44 dog. These people know their stuff. But now we got a giveaway randomizing, so good luck on this one. We're gonna keep the giveaways going as we round out with some trivia and some more LUDEX VeeFriends love. But this one for today in
Today in
space.
space.
Today in space. We got a box right up there.
Nice.
Congratulations. It's a big deal.
It's so high up. Well, there's your.
There's your PSA 5s.
No, that's
CCG5s.
the pride we take in the packaging. That thing's gonna be safe as a baby. That's gonna be safe as a baby. If not, when it gets older, you can say that Adam dropped you on its head if it goes to CGC
Yeah.
and it comes back too low. But
Yeah, we'll talk to him.
let's get another one up. I'm gonna do that was with the puffin. The sloth was given away. Let's do the quick quail because LUDEX is quick quail of a VeeFriend. That's a good VeeFriend for LUDEX. Quail 9.5.
We potentially will be a VCon. We won't be setting up, but we'd love to be there.
Roaming.
So, we'll be
Roaming, meeting,
Yes.
networking,
Yep.
high-fiving.
a lot of high
On the
fives.
go.
On the go.
Mobile.
I'll get that one open for you guys, but I got more trivia. I still got more trivia. We got the next card coming up for you guys.
The LUDEX lemur. Yes.
Love that. It's funny because it's usually the legendary.
Let's go,
lemur.
Green Dog.
So LUDEX and legendary being interchangeable makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's funny.
Here we go, my
Let's
friends.
go, St. Clair.
Next card. This is a tough one. What year is the Score Barry Sanders rookie card? Score Barry Sanders.
89.
Nailed it. Brian takes that one. Shep came in a quick second. I don't know what happened. I'm scared. What sports card is not in the chat? And it's making me nervous that something happened.
we lose?
Well, he's
Yeah.
sharing. He's sharing the wealth,
Sharing the
That's
wealth.
nice.
letting someone else win.
That's nice.
Um,
That tracks.
I'll do a few more for you guys. A few more. This is a good one. A tough one. Don Mattingly rookie card. What year are we looking at for Mattingly?
83.
It's a close one. It
No,
might-
84.
84 is right.
Ah,
I was going to say
Poker Pros
sometimes it gets a little
NFT.
weird with like 1983-84, but I
Nope.
do think this one's an
No,
84
that's
rookie
right.
card.
84 is right.
All right, I'm gonna go with a few more off the beaten path one. Here's a really tough one. It's a really tough one. It's an off the beaten path card. It's considered Muhammad Ali's rookie card. The 19. Well, I almost gave up the year.
We know it's in the
The
19th.
Hemet's Journal Cassius Clay rookie card. Hemet's Journal is this one here. I need to see one of the. I'm seeing people very close. Very close. It's a green classic background card. I'm not seeing a correct response. All right, that one got people tripped up. Still not a single correct guess. That is remarkably shocking. But the Hemet's Cassius Clay, it's a really cool card.
Huh.
It's an oversized card. And I still... Oh, Jake Lindo comes in with 60. That one was Googleable in that amount of time. But that's this card right here.
Oh, that's a cool
The
card.
1960.
I've seen
It's a hand cut when it pops up here on the left. 1960
Oh,
Hemet's
yeah.
Cassius Clay. It's a beautiful card. Yep, Meyer, I can absolutely go through those cards one more time. I think we're still going to be in... Yeah, I think we're in order right here. No, this one was at the... I think this one's at the end here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, if something's wrong on the order here, of course, the way we did it on the break is correct. But we have Be the Bigger Person was right out the gate. Honorable Ohm for spot number 2. Sophisticated Stingray for number 3. Into the Very Rares on Pea Salad for number 4. Wildy Wild Boar Very Rare for 5. Polished Poodle Epic number 6. Number 7 landed the Karma Kiwi. 1 of 1 Bubblegum. A really cool
Huge.
card.
Love
And the
it.
next one is the Trusting Tarantula in spot number 8. Number 9 with Truculent T-Rex. And number 10, a really nice drawing. Tremendous Tiger. So a really nice break with a lot of cool characters. An Epic and the 1 of 1 together is awesome. And only 5 core cards, which is great. Some cards you can see 5, you can see 6 or 7 core cards. So really cool to see that. I'm going to quiz you guys a couple more times here. I'm going to quiz you guys. Oh, we got a giveaway winner coming. A giveaway winner, R2D2. R2D2, well deserved for R2D2.
Yes.
Nicely
Go
done.
R2D2.
That means you get a Road to VCon box as well, and the Quick Quail, because LUDEX is a bunch of quick quails. A few more for you guys. Here we go. Rapid fire. Give them to me. Topps Basketball Bill Russell rookie card. Let's see who's got the fast fingers and the basketball knowledge. We have no one there yet. Guys, the vintage stuff is tripping you up. It's tripping you up. We're still not there.
I don't know that one. He just passed.
No, guys, Bill Russell rookie card. This man just passed a couple years
passed
ago,
away,
like
yeah.
90 years old. There you go, Ryan F. 1957, and then D. St. Clair following up quick after that. Let's go with this one. The
Do some more
Topps
Pokemon.
football Jim Brown. Topps football Jim Brown. Who knows the Jim Brown rookie card? One of the most iconic football cards. I'm trying to test the chat. Dirt Talk says I'm just throwing stuff out there. That's the way to do it. Mike Monday nails it with 1958 with a really, really close one from Fan One right afterwards. What'd you say, Courtney?
More Pokemon.
Well, all the Pokemon that I know would be 1999.
That's the answer to everyone.
I know some of those early Japanese is 96, I believe, and
Yeah.
some of those the Japanese sets, America is
You can
99.
throw some Team Rocket in there. 2003, 2004.
You can throw one out, but it's hard. I can't pick the ones that you're gonna get right away. Here's the one that I think is a little bit better: Mega Cracks rookie card Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi was just playing at MetLife yesterday. It's crazy.
Oh, really?
I was leaving here, and I'm like, why? Like it was being held. I'm like, there's people were messages. I'm like, there's no way Messi was just playing at MetLife in this, not this state, but right next door. And sure enough, Messi scored a goal yesterday at MetLife Stadium. It's pretty cool.
Amazing.
That is awesome.
Love Messi.
Pretty cool. Oh, I totally forgot my question.
Oh,
Mega Cracks
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Yo, Sports Geek nailed it really quick. 2003 Sports Geek. Well done. You are a Sports Geek. You are absolutely Sports Geek. Way up top. All right, I got 2 more for you guys. 3 more for you guys. 3
CX
more.
card says do Wemby.
All right, what year? CS cards, get ready. Someone's still going to beat you to it, but what year? Wembanyama rookie cards. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, Bisexual still managed to... It's not 2022, is it? Is it 2023?
23.
Yeah.
Like
2023.
Monday.
I got a couple more questions for you guys. I'll try to do a Messi rookie for TV. Gary collects his Messi rookies. He's got his nice CGC 10 over there. Next one, Joe Namath rookie card. Give me the year. Joe Namath, for those Jets fans out there. Joe Namath rookie card. Topps.
I think it's the big card, isn't it?
It's that big
like
yellow one. Jonah Feldman. We call him Fast Fingers Feldman, and he's right. 1965. One more. OPG Wayne Gretzky rookie card, guys. OPG.
That's 79.80.
Brian nails it with 79.80 on the OPG. Guys, what you don't see is that he's looking up the ant. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
it's
No, that's
No.
too quick. That's too quick. Amazing. One more time for everybody. We got the National coming up 2 weeks from today. If you walk, the train night is like just as big of, I think Courtney can speak to this too, it's just as big of an event as the show
yeah.
itself.
Oh yeah,
Because the
absolutely.
show
The
is for, there's something for everybody at that show, but the camaraderie of the train night's very
Yeah.
different. So the show, it's sometimes, it's not to, I love the show, but it's crowded, you're trying to walk around, you're trying to see everything, it's a little
Yeah.
overwhelming. And don't get me wrong, train night can be, hectic as well, but this is a lot of people, kids and adults alike, sitting down, making trades, sharing the love of the hobby,
Yeah.
eating some,
It's amazing.
some snacks, some refreshments, I'm sure.
Yeah. Music and
Train
And
nights are
it's
amazing.
it's 3 days long this time, right? 3 days. Before it was one night train night, and it was just crazy. But now they're really upping the ante. It's 3 days, I believe.
Yep,
3
3
days,
days.
of trade day.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Love it. Thursday, Friday,
Yeah,
Saturday. So those
Thursday,
6 to
Friday,
11.
Saturday.
6 to 11.
Pro tip for trade night: get there early.
Get
The
there early.
line is always
Gotta get there.
Long.
insanely long.
Very long, because it's really a destination, even at the same exact way. A lot of people say they go just for the train night, and so it's pretty awesome.
And there's gonna be awesome giveaways at trade night also. Great partners in there, just giving stuff away and just sharing the love.
Of course. Guys, if you have not pressed right above Heather's head already, that's our follow button. So if you want to stay in touch for the VeeFriends shows, we're live again on Friday, and then again on Sunday. But Friday we have DJ Kaufman, the VeeFriends comic artist, that's coming into the office for a first time show on Fanatics. So that's going to be fantastic. And we're excited for that. Yeah, we do have to open some of those giveaway boxes. While I run some of those giveaways, we've already demonstrated LUDEX. Let people know one more time the best way to find LUDEX, to interact with LUDEX, to start with LUDEX.
Well, we're in the
if
app
you've never done
stores.
it.
Yeah.
In the app stores,
Yeah,
right in the
go
app
to the
store.
app stores, download, register your account. You can have a free account, and then there are paid memberships as well that give you more access. And we're going to continue adding value every week. We're leaning in, trying to build the best community and the best app for the hobby. And so keep coming back and give us your feedback. And we're really lucky to have VeeFriends in the app. We love the community. A lot of synergies.
Absolutely. And if you are going to the National, be sure to message support at ludex.com, because that's going to give you an opportunity to hopefully, or give you a chance as they give away a couple of those VIP, super VIPs to their train nights. I totally forgot who won that first giveaway. The second one was R2D2. Chat, you guys always hold me accountable. Give me a reminder on who won this first giveaway. It's going to be too far. R2D2 says, this is my first VeeFriends slab. I love it, R2D2. Guys, remind me who this one's for. They're getting the Productive Puffin Today in Space. Well done. Today in Space gets the Productive Puffin CGC 9.5. Let's do a quick value check here. So this is pretty cool. I'm going to go from raw to graded. And I'm going to go from MMA to VeeFriends, although Puffin could be pretty dominant in that industry. So I just hold it up nice and easy. I'm going to go double phone here. See that versatility. Nice and easy.
CGC, we got to turn over on the set. It'll say
You might
turn
have to,
over.
yeah. You might have to
Okay.
scan the back.
Easy enough. Guys,
Just CGC.
that's total. Hey, one more photo to find out the value of my card is no big deal. Now we got Productive Puffin up in there. Like swimwear. I'm going to start to crack open this one for Today in Space. Yeah, Wi-Fi's a little
It's
bit rough
hanging.
today. No, Wi-Fi's a little bit
It's
iffy
hanging.
up here.
It's hanging. So the one thing I wanted to show is that I just created a custom binder.
Wow.
So I just created a custom binder with the VeeFriends break today. So you'll see that
Got it. Thought wrong.
VeeFriends, I want to.
Thank you, Savvy D. Give us a go. We'll earn your
I'm
trust.
going to add all these cards from today.
Oh, wow. This is sweet.
Done. And there's the value of what we gave away today.
Holy smokes. That's awesome.
$3,285.
Fan one.
And there's the cards from the
Email
break.
support@ludex.com.
That's so cool.
We'll
that
fix
cool?
it.
That's so cool.
Yep. So we didn't get this one. This must be we didn't get that one.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah.
Cool. All right, my friends.
We're human.
That's exactly right. Today in Space. Today in Space. This one is yours. So this is a collectible pin, which is not. Ooh, it's a cool one because it's the VCon Viper. VCon Viper, the mascot of VCon, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. And if you're in LA, if anyone is here, if you're based around LA, drop LA in the chat for me. But this is a shimmer, so different rarities on pins for VCon Viper. If
Very
you're based
cool.
around LA, you have to make it over to VCon. So check out vcon.co. Coming up in just over a month, which is under a month, August 9th. That's remarkable. So a sticker or a pin of the VCon Viper, which is awesome. It's super limited at a 99, and a sticker
that's
also
cool.
99 of Determined Dolphin Shimmer. Determined Dolphin Shimmer. So those two for Today in Space, along with the Productive Puffin slab, makes for a heck of a giveaway. JCR Tech, we absolutely did. We just completed that break over here. The lucky winners, if you press the bottom of your screen, swipe up, you'll be able to see the spots, who won those. That username does not ring a bell, so unfortunately you are not one of those 10. But we're still happy to have you on the show, and we hope you press that follow button for more opportunities in the future at the top of your screen. There you go. So this one is for Today in Space. And then the next one is for R2D2. Says they got their first VeeFriends graded card, Quick Quail. Awesome card for your collection Today in Space. Or not, sorry, today, R2D2. And this pin and sticker is going to be yours as well. It's the Amped II, another shimmer to 99. So that
Oh,
glitter,
that's cool.
yeah, the glitter on there means it's out of 99. It's kind of our own way of bringing parallels to the pins
Yeah.
universe. It's like a pins meet sports cards
Love
is the mission.
that.
And then the green ice, which is that core rarity of Articulate Armadillo to 299. Only right to have Articulate Armadillo at VCon. He's not going to be speaking, but he's pretty much the ambassador of the speakers at VCon, I like to think. R2D2, we appreciate you, my friend. Guys, we'd love to give a huge thank you to LUDEX. This has been awesome. I know the community and the people watching right now are just a small portion of the people who have had the luxury and the privilege of using LUDEX. It's crazy that you guys don't share do you guys share how many users LUDEX has?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have registered users. We're over 1 million.
Over 1 million
Yeah.
users. So
And
that's
growing
what?
every day.
That's 5,000 of how many people are in the chat right now, if my math is right. 5,000 times 200 people. That is remarkable.
Another thing too is crazy is 130 million cards have been scanned on LUDEX in 18 months.
Yeah.
130 million cards.
We get about between 10 and 13
Yeah.
million a month.
Last month was about 12 to
it's-
13 million.
It's crazy. So
Yeah, I mean, there's so many trading cards out in this world.
Yes.
And Pokemon, tons of if you're a Pokemon collector out there, if you're even a Magic the Gathering collector, from the trading card world, but then all the sports collectors out there. It's only, we've seen a lot of people that are downloading for VeeFriends and then really getting into the sports world. Green Dog I think obviously Lorcana's got a really big following now too.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh's got a great one. It's just crazy, especially with Pokemon. I think I forget what it is, but something like 50,000 like designs that they've made for their cards. Like it's just they've made, I think it was 10 billion. I think they're crossing the 10 billion card produced number, but just so many designs, so it's incredible.
And we'll have our next thing is Yu-Gi-Oh, and then comic books.
Oh, comic books!
Comics
That's
are
awesome.
gonna be cool.
Comic books. That's breaking news.
Love that.
Comic books are coming, and all the
wow.
other card types. I've seen,
Oh,
Star
so-
Wars, Marvel. So stay tuned.
We're partnering with CGC.
awesome.
Great partners for the comic books. So we're really excited about
And
that.
when I can't believe I didn't. It was probably in your story a little bit, but when did LUDEX begin?
The first day of work for me was April of 21.
Wow, you beat VeeFriends by a month.
Oh, we're the
VeeFriends
same
is
age. We can't
May
the same-
2021.
Oh.
Exactly
love
right.
that.
May 2021. But yeah,
Celebrate our birthdays together.
to have that many millions of cards to be scanned in.
That's only a year and a half, though. We
took
had
us.
Goodness.
we were like building it for a year and a half. So we've only been live for a year and a half. So we've had
Goodness
130 million cards scanned in just 18 months.
That's a lot. That's a lot
Yeah.
of cards. That's a lot of cards.
It's a lot of cards.
And then I wanted to read actually one of the comments I saw, which was like, it's just cool because now a lot of these cards, what was this comment from Charles? Hopefully less cards end up in estate sales, in estate sales and go to family members because of this, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Another question that was about trading and selling in the app, to which Heather said that there is that marketplace on its
Yes.
way,
Yes.
which is really exciting. Someone said, what sports cards, who was crushing the trivia, said, I go to estate sales every Saturday and I tell them to use LUDEX, which is
Oh,
pretty
Oh,
awesome.
that's
Thank you.
amazing.
Shout out.
Yes,
so
thank
shout out
you.
to them.
If you're at the National, come say hi.
Yes, come by the booth. We're gonna have a booth. I mean, we talked a lot about the VIP lounge, but we're gonna have I'm gonna be at the booth. I'd love to meet all of you. If you're at the National, please come by. It'd be amazing to connect.
Of course. The National, so VeeFriends got the National coming up alongside LUDEX. Then we've got VCon in under a month. It's the first time I've ever said that, which is fantastic. Soggy says, what happens to
No.
the people wearing the Packers gear? No
What?
good?
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, we'll
And
get it
then
to you.
So many other cool events coming up. We're going to be just in our backyard, which is great. Fanatics Fest and Comic Con towards the end of the year. We're going to be back on Fanatics Live Friday with DJ, the VeeFriends comic artist, which is fantastic. Max Magrath says, is eBay the best place to buy VeeFriends cards? Max, it absolutely is. We're here on Fanatics Live breaking a lot. We haven't done cards in a bit because we have this new pin and sticker release. But Fanatics Live is a fantastic place, and you can press that follow button, then eBay as well. But Max, if you do want to maybe email like cards@VeeFriends.com, that's an email that I personally check, but cards@VeeFriends.com. If anyone, it's from the LUDEX, or anyone from the VeeFriends world who wants to learn more about LUDEX, it's support@LUDEX.com. And then we can make it easy for you. It's support@VeeFriends.com, but I personally, cards@VeeFriends.com. So either one of those works great if you're from the LUDEX world and want to learn more about VeeFriends. Again, a huge thank you to the LUDEX squad.
Yeah.
Thank you,
you.
Brian, for bringing
Yeah.
this box in. We appreciate that. Heather, as always,
Yes.
it's a blast. We're not going to be gone for too long because we're going to see each other again at the National
Yes.
in Cleveland. And so make sure, stop by the LUDEX booth, come by the trade nights. A huge thank you to everyone watching the show, for everyone who's downloaded LUDEX so far. People scanning thousands and thousands of cards. Nolan, you're right, it is Soggy Waffle's birthday, so a
Happy
huge shout
birthday.
out to Soggy, one of the VeeFriends OGs. He originally came into the VeeFriends universe through snagging a VeeFriends box before Gary could get it on eBay, which is really funny. So it's really cool stuff. Carl Med says, let's do it again real soon. Absolutely. Hopefully not the last stream with us together, and definitely not the last event with us together, because we're going to be down in just 2 weeks from yesterday. Crazy. 2 weeks from today. 24th, actually.
Yeah.
24th to 28th. 2 weeks from today in Cleveland. So everyone for joining, thank you so much. Let's plug the LUDEX Instagram. Ready, guys? What's the best social platform? Instagram or Twitter, or where do you guys...
All the parts and pieces. We're out there.
Okay.
The LUDEX app.
Guys, we got
on Instagram,
I cannot be.
LUDEX
It's my
app,
personal. I'm probably following all my cards again.
on
but
Facebook.
Get the number tonight
on
to
Twitter.
20,000. We're not going to do it now, but LUDEX up on Instagram. Let's blow up.
Oh, thank you.
Let's blow up Courtney, guys. I was going to say, which one should we blow up? Go blow up. Guys, we only have 7 comments here. Go to LUDEX. Follow them. I'm going to remind you for myself, but I'll give somebody... what slab do I have here? I already gave away those 3. I have the skunk, but I didn't want to give away the skunk because they deserve better than the sincere skunk. But I'll pick someone in the comment section of that specific post of Courtney's face. It's right on LUDEX. It's the third one down. Just drop a comment. Doesn't matter what it says. Surprise us. But what card is really on his A game? Drop a comment. right there. Drop a comment, blow Courtney up, and LUDEX up.
Blow me up, chat.
But 8 comments now. I gotta refresh and see this to get higher and higher. But head to LUDEX Instagram. Let's see the number jump to 19,900.
Let's do it. Let's go.
19,900. Nolan says give it away. Give one away, Nolan. So an absolute blast. A huge thanks to everyone. I gotta see this number jump to 19,900.
Let's
But I at
go.
least gotta see Courtney and the LUDEX collab post getting more love because right now I'm the only one. Oh, Ruthless Rob, shout out. Shep,
Let's
shout
go,
out.
Ruthless Rob.
Oh, MJS says 1999 Charizard. She's the Pokey Wizard. Hey, Monroe, thanks for joining the stream. Guys, keep on spamming on in. Usually, sometimes on the Fanatics Live. Actually, let's do
Not
that
the
too.
Scissors. That's crazy.
No, that is crazy. Nolan wants the skunk being given away. Nolan, go leave a comment. Go follow LUDEX before you head out of here. And then we like to do an after party on Fanatics Live. So how that works is it's something that we drive on Fanatics Live, but we can pick we go into a stream and we kind of raid them after the show.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm
I
seeing
love
are
that.
there any breakers live who you guys know specifically, or should we just choose a random one and David Adams, Filth Bomb, We the Hobbies up there, Black Tie Breaks, the Hobby House. We gotta send them to party somewhere. The Monster Card Shop. We could also close our eyes. Pick one. Firehand going twice. Rizzo Sports collecting dust. Unfortunately, I don't think I haven't seen Daps here much. Playmaker, BBCE is great. Mama
Oh,
Breaks.
BBC. We love those guys.
Boom. All right, guys. We actually haven't really gone there much. Do you know him at all? I don't know. He's just a breaker.
Oh yeah.
You do?
He's our guy.
Oh, what's it?
Shout out. Tell him a lot of.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna spam him. So head on down. Let's go. It's their guy. Go find Ella Dela Cruz. Go find Ellie Dela Cruz. That thumbnail right there. The Reds player looking to the left. Scroll there, and then as soon as we get down there, say here from LUDEX. Make sure to put LUDEX first, guys. Be courteous. Here from LUDEX and VeeFriends. Just drop that in the chat.
And that's Billy. Say hi to Billy.
Make sure he knows it. Say Billy, guys. I don't want to be the first one here. Go after party with me. I'll be the first
love
one.
it.
Let's see the excitement. Oh, Lord Mandrake's in there.
Is that Billy?
Oh.
Hello there, Billy.
Oh,
Oh, that's not Billy.
that might not be Billy.
How are you doing as well?
Now it's funny. Now it's even funnier.
Billy has a beard too.
Well, a lot of people coming on in. Guys, go after party over there. Make sure to leave Courtney a comment as well. He's James. Well, that's all right. Guys, go over there. Have a fun time with Billy. Make
Billy
sure to leave
James.
the Billy.
Billy
Billy
James.
James.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We'll see you all again Friday. Be sure to show some love to LUDEX. We'll see you all in Cleveland. Thank you guys again. This was a
Thank you.
blast. We appreciate it.
Awesome.
Thank you,
And
Adam.
we'll see you
Thank
all
you,
again
Courtney.
Thank you,
soon.
Adam.
Yes.
Thank you, Courtney.
Good night, everyone. See you soon. See you next time.
You.